that gives a shit.
Hello, morning everyone. Welcome back to Amy's Trading Journals. Today is 28th December 2020, Monday. Okay, so for the market weather today, my comment is it's a calm day. And we also have recently news about Alibaba, right? So big drop. And then also Pinduoduo is in the same field, right? So Alibaba, Pinduoduo, and also today I found one Singapore new IPO stock called TCU. So is there any connection among these three stocks? So maybe Alibaba, Pinduoduo, you can see the connection, relation. They belong to the same sector. But how about this TCU? What is this company about? Later I share with you. And also for Singapore market, last Thursday, I think, yes, last Thursday, I talked about Sarine Tech and also Food and Pay. Today, these two stocks continue going up. This morning when I was checking, they were up. Now I didn't check, maybe later we check together. And also for Cosco, right? So also belong to the shaping industry, the shape industry, same as Sarine Tech, right? So today it also shows sign of moving up. So is it chance? Later we talk. And the last part, okay, is about the individual stock diagnosis. So if you have any stock to diagnose later, you WhatsApp me. This is my WhatsApp number, 92312307. You WhatsApp me the name or ticker of your stock so that the last part I will diagnose for you. And currently I'm still keeping this first part, but I mentioned if you recently I don't get a lot of stocks from you, maybe I will remove this fourth part. Okay, so if you do want me to keep it, you need to let me know. You either WhatsApp me. If I see a lot of people WhatsApp me, then I know you like this part. If I don't get any interaction, any reply from on your side, then I will regard it that you don't like it. Okay, so before we begin, I still have this disclaimer to make. So all the stocks mentioned in the video are for the purpose of demonstration and education, no recommendation. Investors should be aware of the risks involved in stock trading and take full responsibilities for their own tradings. Okay, so give me 1 minute. Okay, so firstly, let's check the market. The market, my comment is, it's a calm day, right? So last Thursday for US market, we have Nasdaq. Okay, so this is for last Thursday, right? So US market, Nasdaq, it's just a sideways there. It's quite stable. It's a calm day for Nasdaq, and also for S&P 500 Dow Jones. They all went up a bit, not much, just a sideways there. So I have mentioned recently the significant support levels for Nasdaq, for S&P 500, and for Dow Jones. So currently they still stay quite stably above the significant support levels. So currently seems like it's still okay. So if the market can hit new highs in near future, then means it would continue going up a bit for short term before we have another big correction in future, right? Okay, because US market last Thursday, it's quite it's not that bearish, it's okay, right? It's stable. That's why today, this morning, when I was checking the performance for Singapore, Malaysia, and Hong Kong markets, also stable. If we check again the current value for these markets, let me go to the Singapore market. Yes, Singapore market, the current value is 2,847. If we check FSSDI. Okay, so 2,847 is roughly around the same level last Thursday close price, right? Last Thursday. Okay, so it's still there. The half level of this previous long bearish candle, this is regarded as the resistance here. So the price now is still around there. So if in near future the price can stay above this level, means the upward momentum still quite strong. Of course, if the price can even go up to be higher than the previous yellow Tai Chi signal, would be even better. The yellow Tai Chi, the high price is 2,857 points. If the market, the value can, yes, go up higher than that level, should be better. Okay, this is for Singapore. For KOCI, today it also went up a bit. The current value is 1,648. 1,648. Still around the price last Thursday, right? Last Thursday. Okay, so now the market is still just a calm there. No much progress, but no big drops. So we still need to keep monitor. So for Hang Seng Index also today it's stable, or it didn't move much. So it's now 26,391 points. 26,391 points. So it's also around the close price last Thursday. Okay, so the market is just a calm there, so no much comment here. Then we continue to check some individual stocks which have been quite popular. Sorry, recently. Okay, so firstly, we know Alibaba, right? So Alibaba, that's a very big drop, and we all know the reason. That's because of the U.S. government's probing into this company. So this company may be related with monopoly based on the government's comments, right? So that's why the company suddenly big downward gap, big drop here. So because Alibaba, it belongs to the e-commerce sector, right? So e-commerce, it has been quite popular for a very, very long time, right? And Alibaba now, because it's already below the white lines of homely rainbow, so in future, even in near future, there is a rebound here, right? When the price go back to touch the white lines of homely rainbow, still would be quite a strong resistance. And if the downward gap here recently really is covered, means what? This would be a very strong resistance, because when the gap is covered, the top of the gap would be resistance, and this resistance level overlaps with these white lines of homely rainbow. They are roughly at the same level, right? So either you check the gap or you check the white lines of homely rainbow, it would be a resistance, very strong resistance in future. The first white line of homely rainbow, you check the value is around $250. $250. That's the top. That's the first white line, which is very close to the top of this downward gap. And the top of this gap is the low price of the candle on 23rd, right? 23rd. The low price is $252. Okay, so 252 or 250, these two levels close to each other, they would be a very strong resistance in future, even if there is a rebound, a forceful rebound. And it's also possible that maybe the price, it didn't go up to cover this gap here. So we still need to monitor. Many people are thinking that they want to do bottom catch for Alibaba, right? So I think it's very aggressive, let's say, aggressive method to do the bottom catch here, because your rising space here is limited. The bottom, $231, the top, $250. So $20 range. So people, if you feel this is a big range for you, maybe you want to try, you can try, but I tell you it's extremely dangerous. For my trading principles, I will never touch this kind of stocks because it's too dangerous. And the profit range is not big enough for me. Okay, so if you want to do bottom catch, at least you need to wait for, let's say, a Tai Chi signal. We don't have yellow Tai Chi, but we don't have blue Tai Chi signal now. Maybe if the price can continue dropping further in near future, it's possible we might have a Tai Chi signal. Then after we have the blue Tai Chi, we consider to do bottom catch. That would be safer. Okay, of course, if you want to check, previously, we should have some support around this level. Let me show you how to check the support below. Okay, so of course, if the price it continue dropping further, the support below, we do have very strong support levels. So currently the price is here, right? We have some sort of support here already. All right, so it's also means it's possible that in near future the price can stop dropping further, maybe rebound sideways, or maybe can really cover the gap. But I mentioned not sure whether or not the gap can be covered in near future. Okay, if you want to take the gamble, you take the gamble. Okay, so if it can drop further, let's say to touch this blue bar here, or even this longest blue bar at the bottom, the value is around $176, or this bar, this second longest blue bar is $187. So if in near future the price would continue dropping further to touch these levels below, it might be more reliable support levels. Currently we have support, but not sure. It's very risky. Okay, so this is for Alibaba. Then Alibaba, the big drop is actually because of the government's probing, right? The government's investigation into the company. It's not really that the company's let's say the performance, the profit suddenly become quite bad, right? So the companies based on the operations are running is still okay. Only that faced with such kind of let's say we can call it crackdown on monopoly, right? So e-commerce monopoly, it would have some significant significance on Alibaba's future development. Of course, it would be some impact, great influence, but still the company now the value is still okay. So in future, we should wait and see how the performance would be, so that we can decide what is the next good entry point again for Alibaba. Then belonging to the same sector, we have Pinduoduo, right? Pinduoduo also is the e-commerce company, online retailer. So if we check Pinduoduo, So because this company is not under investigation, right? So this company, if we check the performance here, the pattern is a beautiful one, because last Thursday I have mentioned about this bullish pattern. You remember the code for most of the bullish stocks, or the code for many bullish stocks. I mentioned we have big boys more than 50 or even 75% quite stably for a while. The price is sideways. It is in a sideways area, narrow sideways area for a while. So actually, Pinduoduo is the similar pattern as Sarine, which is the one I mentioned last Friday, right? Last Thursday, Sarine, and also this what is it? The other Singapore shares. The other Singapore share I mentioned last Thursday. Yes. That is Food Ampere, right? So Food Ampere is the same pattern. And yes, for Pinduoduo also we see the price sideways there already for roughly 1 month, right? 1 month, narrow sideways area. And last Thursday, the price seems about to break up the sideways platform. We have the big boys increase a bit. So this pattern here is beautiful. If you check red and white circle, yes, it's the first red circle. So don't forget our entry point based on first red circle is we need a confirmation. We need a price, close price, higher than the high price of this first red circle candle here, right? The high price for last Thursday is $156.98. So let's say if tonight or in near future the close price higher than that level, that should be a confirmed buy point based on the red and white circle. Okay, so the pattern here is beautiful, and e-commerce, it has been quite popular, right? For a long time, it has been remain popular. And actually, do you know why the e-commerce can be so popular? So what is the force behind the e-commerce so that everything can be possible for us to buy all the things online? So one of the important force behind the e-commerce actually is the digital technology. Remember, I have mentioned about digital technology or big data or digital technology. So the reason why e-commerce becomes more and more popular, all the e-commerce companies become bigger and bigger. That's because we have the technology support, which is the digital technology support. So, and digital technology, this technology support not only the e-commerce companies, but also a lot of other fields and industries. For example, today I have saw one Singapore share called TCU, right? TCU. This is a new share. IPO just early this month, December the 3rd, the company's IPO. And the full name is called Credit Bureau Asia, right? This is a Singapore new share. So after IPO, it dropped first, and what we see here is blue Tai Chi signal, right? We have two blue Tai Chi, and last Thursday, actually we have the price already stand above the high price of this blue Tai Chi signal. And first the red circle, last Thursday, it's also the confirmation, right? Because the close price already higher than the high price of the first red circle candle. First red circle candle is the blue Tai Chi signal. So this is double confirmation, either based on the blue Tai Chi or the red circle, right? Only problem is now we don't yet have big boys. It's all yellow. Yellow color means the speculators, right? Okay, so this company, what is the business about? This company, it actually provides credit and risk information solutions for banks, financial institutions, government bodies, and so on, and also for individuals. Okay, so to be exact, its business include credit and risk information reports, credit scores, monitoring services, data trends and analytics, and also client-specific tailored solutions. If you check the businesses, you realize that all the businesses are about data processing. Data processing without very advanced digital technology, it's not possible to operate all these businesses, you know. Yes, so means digital technology or big data, it has been a very important technology that supports a lot of industries, including e-commerce. And this company definitely belongs to the financial sector, right? Because it provides a service for the banks, the financial institutions, government bodies. So it's related with the financial, it's the financial sector. So you see, not only financial and also e-commerce. Previously, I mentioned about cryptocurrency, right? So cryptocurrency also is about digital technology. So digital technology, it would be a very important technology for a long time in the future. So many companies, the reason that their performance can be so strong, that's because of they have advanced digital technology. Okay, so if you check, not only Pinduoduo, e-commerce company, there is another e-commerce company called Purple. It's a US stock, Purple, PRPL. I believe it should be this one. Sorry, it's not. It's PUPL. Sorry, give me a moment. It's PUPL. Oh, it's not. Purple. Maybe it's this one. I think it should be, yes. This one, you know, this company, the business is normal. It belongs to the apparel sector. It just sells some clothes. It belongs to a traditional sector, actually, traditional manufacturing, right? But the special thing about this company is all its sales are done online. It's also the online e-commerce company. So it's a combination of traditional manufacturing with e-commerce. So also big data. And if you see this company, the performance also has been quite strong, right? Up all the time. Also a lot of big boys there. And recently, if you follow the indicator, first risk circle, second day confirmation to buy, just in recent 3 days, your profit is already a quite handsome one. It's 19% in just 3 days, right? Okay, so means you get the right sector or right stock based on, let's see, which sector. You get the right stock based on which sector it belongs to, right? Whether or not it is related with the most advanced technology. And the other thing is you combine with the software indicators to give you, let's say, further confirmation whether or not it's really a good one. By checking multicolor dragon, we know it's a good one, may have a great potentiality in future. And by checking red and white circle, we get the exact buy point here. So making profit is just like this, quite easy. Don't try to make it too complicated, right? Also, this one is the e-commerce company, right? So the force behind, one of the main force behind is also digital technology. And also, we have another one, Jumia, also is the e-commerce company. It also is an e-commerce company, and you also see the performance very strong, right? Quite strong. And yes, that is about digital technology, which I want you to pay special attention in future. So this Singapore share TCU, right? So just now we have seen the performance until last Thursday. We see the pattern here has potentiality, and if you check the performance today, TCU, Credit Bureau Asia, see, today it's still quite strong. The rally is 4.76%, and today we already have some big boys there, right? Okay, so this one may have still have potentiality in future to go up further. Of course, for short term, it's quite high. You want to chase after today's rally, it would be more riskier. So if you have bought, let's say last Thursday or today the market open, you will be safer. Your cost would be lower, right? The lower our cost, the safer we are. So you want to chase after it after today's market close. So it's a bit high for short-term trading. Okay, it's a bit high. Okay, so this one is the Singapore IPO stock. I find may be quite a good one to monitor in future. Okay, so and last Friday we have talked about Sarine Tech, right? So Sarine Tech, see, today just continue going up. Now the value is 6%. Okay, so the pattern is very beautiful. If you have bought, then can just keep holding. Just keep holding this one. And then also for food and pay, last Thursday I mentioned the problem is the big boys now still a bit weak. It's less than 25%. We need the big boys at least reach 25 or even can reach 50%, right? The pattern here is okay. It still may have potentiality, but we need the big boys in. No big boys, then no big rally. Okay, so this is for food and bear, and also for Cosco, because it also belongs to the shape industry, the shaping industry, right? Same as Sarine Tech. And today we see it's a forceful rally. Now the rally is 5.77%. So seems like it's going to move up, right? I mentioned last Thursday that shaping industry is very important for the recovery of Singapore economy, right? So I think in future, if Singapore economy becomes begin to recover, so all the shape companies, their performance would be quite good, right? They would recover first. Okay, the shaping companies. So yes, this is about the contents I want to share with you for today. And do you have a stock to diagnose today? If no stock to diagnose today, maybe I will just call it a day. Okay, so today I don't see anyone send me stock, all right? Okay, so finally there is one other thing. Because it's already the end of this year, right? So just several days later, we will begin a new year, right? So at the end of 2020, especially for investors, stock market investors, I think it's very important for us to make a summary on our performance for this year, and also to make a plan for the, let's say, the investment opportunities for 2021, right? Okay, so means I think you better, let's say, begin to change, especially if for this year your performance in the market not so good. Maybe you need to consider to change your investment methods. How to do it? I believe you need to begin to learn. Either you want to learn technical analysis or you want to learn fundamental analysis. If you want to have a better 2021, a greater yield in the next year, you have no other choice but to begin to learn and improve in the stock market. So because year end, if you join Homely member, you should be able to get more benefits. We will provide bigger promotions at the end of this year, because it's the end of the year. The promotion would always be the biggest. So if you have been following my videos for a while, and if you have made up your mind to begin to learn and improve, yes, you can consider joining Homely member at the end of this year, so that you will have a very beginning for next year. And I believe in this way, your yield for next year would not be too bad. It would be quite a handsome yield for you next year. Okay, so if you want to know further about joining Homely member, or you want to, let's say, try our stock seminars first to see whether or not you like the seminars, you like the training courses, or if you want to check more about the software, more details about the software, right? You can just contact me. This is my WhatsApp number, 6592312307. So I'm waiting for you to contact me, and I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow. That's all for today. Bye-bye.